Welcome everybody. Again, welcome everybody. Watch is fixed. We can continue with the main event, which is game dev. Combat handler, right? Okay. So this part is still fine. Kind of. I actually want to roll back all these changes here. Because there's no point in having them. We're going to have one sorted list. No, we can't do that. There is one thing we have to do before we go into that. Is it dummy classes combat actor? Dummy classes combat actor, yes. We have... I don't know what turn speed top is. Derive turn time from agility. Turn speed top is... I can't read that number. 3 million. What? 3 million divided by derive turn speed from agility. Get agility, get charisma. Charisma? Okay, I don't I don't know what happened when I coded this. I'm gonna have to roll with that, okay? So your turn speed is derived from your agility and your charisma, apparently. Apparently your charisma has something to do with how fast you can move. I think my thinking was, I think my thought was that you'd be like, you'd have the balls to approach the situation. You can ask to go first. Yeah, basically, you'd have the balls to approach the situation. I think that was my theory. Not just physically being able to be fast, but also being mentally able to be fast. Anyway, it is what it is. I have coded it how I have coded it, and it is. We're just gonna keep it like that. So we have agility log to the base 10 times 1,000, or 1,000 if you don't have an agility value, apparently. And the same with charisma. You see your base speed is 1,010, and then it goes up, apparently. Not scared to stumble, you trust in your ability to walk. That's the only thing that really makes sense to me, coming back to it after like what, 2 months, 3 months. So that's fine. And then we get our turn time by dividing 3 million by our turn speed. You tell me. You tell me why that is a thing. I mean, I get it. I get it, because turn time is going to be 1 over turn speed, but 3 million over turn speed? Really? I don't know where that came from, but that's how it works, and we just have to accept it right now. Event graph construction script. We came here actually to adjust these, so we don't need these. Yes. So we have turn time. turn speed token, you just go up there. So we have turn time, we have turn clock adjustment, and then we have turn time adjustment. Right, so can I add a tooltip to these? So turn clock adjustment is adjustments made respective of the clock when others take their turn. And turn time is turn adjustment respective of any effects present on the combat actor. So the way this is gonna work, I gotta trap this lightning in a bottle right now, otherwise I will forget. The way this is gonna work, we had our thing, right? We had our 1200, 1600, and 4000, right? So the ATB, it's a hidden ATB. So we'll do it in ghost blue. The ATB will count up, right? When the ATB hits 900, or you know, it'll go through this on tick, which is, I guess, wasteful in some regards, but not really, because otherwise it requires a whole bunch extra computation. Like it will go to the smallest, and then you'll have to recalculate the smallest, and that's an arse. We're not going to do that. I guess we could actually, but we're not. Anyway, so when it gets to 900, it will have reduced this value to 0, right? It will. That's the turn clock adjustment. That's the turn time clock adjustment, right? So it reduces all of them equally, right? So at this point we've got 0, 300, 700, and 3100, right? So this guy here, he's slow. It's probably an enemy. It's probably a boss monster. Let's put a little boss monster symbol next to him. And this is how it's going to work. So Mr. 900 is going to take his turn, right? And at the end of Mr. 900's turn, Mr. 900's turn value is going to equal 900 again, right? And it will continue, and the ATB will be set to 0. And it will count up again, and when the ATB reaches 300, this will equal 600. This one will equal 0, this one will equal 400, and this one will equal 28. So you see how this is working? This guy's going to take his turn and he's going to get set back to 1200. The ATB is going to get set back to 0. So in between people's turn, the ATB will increase on tick. And I feel like there's a way to do this maybe better with long division, like multiple. We wouldn't have to do it on tick. You could just do it mathematically using some lovely function using a singular value for tick, like 10 or 100 even. 100 probably work. And yeah, so every time, yeah, no, it's, I really don't want it to check like on tick every value in the array, but it has to, right? It's not that hard, right? It's not that hard, right? I know it's big frowned upon putting a tick on a for loop, putting a for loop on a tick, but at max there's only ever going to be 8 things in the loop, right? At max there's only going to be 8 things in the array. And also in between when we reach this point here, it doesn't need to tick. Okay, so when we reach a 0 point, someone is taking their turn. You have either player input or AI input. Obviously we don't have AI input yet because it's not the AI's turn, but I think this could work. Yeah, it makes sense to me at least. As happy as I was with the logic in these, we don't really need them anymore. A shame, to be sure, but say la vie. Turn adjustment index increment switch. So temp initiative, last index +1 modulo competency actors return output value. No, don't need that. And we don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. And we don't need that. Wow, would you look at that? So, yes. Oh, we got a no-no. Acquire. In use pin turn adjustment no longer exists on find smallest turn time. Please refresh the node break links to move. Happy? Good. Event graph. Spawn enemy AI. Placement completed. That will be changed. Inactive combat and also out in wait time. And 0 time of present. So inactive combat and in wait time. True. Initiative. Initiative? Yeah, that's the sorted list of all the people in the fight, right? Um, Turn time clock adjustment. And keep this as a positive value for some strange reason. Ah, floats dealing with times. Tricky. This will lead to some problems. So yes. As much as it pains me to do this. Get out. As much as it pains me to do this. We're no longer using my 232 truncate. Oh. Hello, friend. Just return a float. And then we'll just do the turn times a float. Error. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this. Current turn time is going to be a float. Target turn time is less than current turn time. Branch. Turn time, current turn time, new current turn time. No. Turn time no longer exists on pin get. Where? Where? Oh. Gonna get yourself the last coffee? Nice. If we're doing this on tick, we can just put it here, right? So it does 100 a tick. And it ticks, what, 8 milliseconds in a frame. 60 frames a second. How many tick is on frame? 60 ticks a second. So this will do 6,000 in a second. Ostensibly. I want a for loop with break. Oops. Yeah. Oops. There it is. That's that. Custom event. This is going to be break turn time check. Break turn time check. I don't think that needs to be up. It's fine. We don't have an alternate route for this. I don't know, we could do this in one loop. In fact, the ATB doesn't even count up. It's just time. It's just on tick plus 100, right? Oh. No. Nope. Nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. Yeah, I don't. No, we're not. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Put a not and an and maybe. Does it make me happy? I don't know. So it won't have to do any of the variable setting if it's already set the variable, but it will still have to evaluate the branch. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't no. Don't look at the fact it's on tick. Okay, don't look. Don't look. It's fine. That's important. Nope. No. No. Yes. Coffee acquired. Nice. What kind of coffee is it? I want to know. I want to know the details. How was it brewed? Hmm. Uh. Yeah, we have an event take turn. That's fine. Yes. Yes. Oh. It's an Arabica coffee brewed by a machine that costs a monthly pay. You prepare it without milk or sugar. A machine that costs a monthly pay. A subscription device? Or are you just saying it's expensive? Like is it a Ranchilio? Oh, it's expensive. Yes. See, I get the feeling this is going to cause a problem. So maybe if we actually used my for loop 2.0, next body. So then we can have a custom event, which is turn taken. So me and a lot of other developers in Unreal have had big problems with events. EVP should probably be right at the top. Events not being handled especially correctly when you're using a loop, a for loop or a for each loop. So take turn, we would ideally want take turn to not coincide with anyone else's turn being taken. So it's a turn-based game, ostensibly, and we want the turn to be unique, right? We want each turn to be taken in a row. But I have the distinct feeling that this is going to try and push every turn to be taken simultaneously. Uh-oh. Oh, I just moved a widget, dude. Don't freak out at me, please. What do you mean, no? Oh, yeah, I didn't plug it in. Oops. And this happens on tick. So if you go to combat actor, Turn taken. That's the one. We are in the wrong level, but this should... No, it won't. I mean, it will when I make it, but as it stands, no. Demo Combat Alpha. Right. So we have Combat, UMG. We have... yeah. Okay. Oh. Uh, so theoretically, this should give us some text on the screen once we finished our placement. Donut and coffee and like what? Why can't I move? Why can't I move? So it's not doing anything. It hasn't crashed, but I can't move my mouse out of the scene, which is interesting. Enter combat. Okay, that's that. Try again. Nope. Okay, so that's weird. I know what it is. Combat handler. Inactive combat. In wait time. That's that. So that should keep it looping, but it doesn't have a fire. It seems. You know what I mean? Like we throw these lads down, and then we confirm our place. Oh, we got control now, so that's one step. They should all have take turn. They are children. Oh, what a beautiful game this is. Okay. says variable not in scope. I wonder. Current value 1729.902772. False. Oh, we can just F10. It's 500. Variable is not in scope. Variable is not in scope. That's interesting. That's fine. This doesn't work. Current value 2570297119. Right. Skeleton C4. We have skeleton C4. Variable's not in scope. So I get the feeling 2370297119. 1229907227. Don't know where it's getting these wacky numbers from. 112990. Okay, so it's going down. It's going down. Whatever value it is. It's still false. True. It's true. It's true. Right, okay. It's now in wait time, turns off. 0 timer present, turns on. Oh. It hang. It hang. It hang. Why it hang? Whoa. Hey friend, what's going on? Okay, that was weird. It hangs right there. Why? Is it because it takes us out of wait time? Is taking us out of wait time what's causing this? So I can not take you out of wait time. Right? Let's not take you out of wait time then, okay? Some big chugs going on here. I'd expect it to have happened by now. That's the problem. It's not meant to be slow. It's meant to be fast. Take turn has been activated. Event take turn. Huh. What? Event take turn. This is in CA player character. Why are we in CA player character? Combat active player character. Event take turn. Cast. Oh, right. I see. Right. Stop. No. I mean, yes, but no. Add a call to the parent function. There it is. Right. And then we need the other one, right? We'll get there. We'll get there. CA enemy character. Add call to the parent function. Add call to the parent function. Scoop doo boo boo boo. So this should just run automatically. It should just play a bunch of. Where is he? Yeah, this isn't what I wanted to see. Yeah, okay. So we're getting there. It's not that was bugging us out. It's the fact that I didn't have a call to the parent function. And we found out how to add one, which is bonus because I've been wanting to learn how to do that for ages. Apparently you just right click. You just right click and it's there. Perfect. Almost perfect. It stopped working. I don't know why. Help. I know why. I know why. I know why. Yes, I know exactly why. Let's make a new macro. Let's not make a new macro. Let's delete that old macro. There we go. That's why it wasn't working. There's no reset to the clock adjustment float. So it was just going further and further down. Take my turn, finish my turn, take my turn, finish my turn, take my turn, finish my turn. Okay. You tell me, buddy. It's the exact same, man. It's just we changed can move to on or off. Shouldn't have anything to do with this. It only does it for the players. It's only doing it for the players. The skeletons aren't doing anything. And it's not looping. It's meant to loop. Good. Good. I like it. I like it a lot. How about that? Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. I don't know. I don't know that they're actively getting the player controller here. Nope. It's weird. So what's the difference between CAEC, Skeleton, and CAEC Eleanor? Okay. So maybe oh, that wasn't it. Taking a turn, and a turn, taking a turn, and a turn, taking a turn. Finish my turn. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Do you understand? Do you understand what's going on here? So it obviously it can audit the offsets. Obviously it can read the offsets and it can combine the offsets. You just saw that Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard. I think it's Blizzard Activision, but yeah, okay. Probably for the best. Didn't they buy id as well and Mojang? So you can have Steve and Tracer, potato. Okay. Okay. Does that mean that we're gonna get does that mean we're gonna get Bastion in Fortnite soon? Does that mean we're gonna get Torbjorn in Fortnite soon? Because we have Master Chief. He's Microsoft IP. Just saying. Steve in Fortnite. It's coming. I don't know why this isn't working. World of Warcraft skins for Minecraft. Yes. But you'll have to pay Minecraft Gold for them. Even though you can just edit and upload your own skins. I don't get that. Do you get that? Like Minecraft, you can just draw your own skin, right? Upload it to the Minecraft server and wear it as your own skin, right? But they can charge you for skins. But it's the same thing. It's just a 16 by 32 JPEG. It's just that, oh, they made that 16 by 32 JPEG and you can buy it for 100 golds. What the fuck? That's so toxic. That's like the shittiest thing ever. It's insane. People buy them like crazy. I know. Mental. Kids. The only reason to buy a skin for Minecraft is if you play on the Xbox. Big slam. Because you can't upload your own JPEG to the Xbox. But if you log into your Minecraft account and you've uploaded a skin on the PC, does that not show up on the Xbox? Also, kids, tell me why my video game isn't working, okay? Tell me why I spent an hour and 14 minutes doing this and it's not working. Tell me, in plain English, why the 3 imps take their turn, the skeletons do not take their turn, and then no one takes a turn after that. Because it doesn't make sense to me. It really should. It should just work. It should just work like magic. Makes me angry. Maybe I need coffee to focus better. Maybe that's it. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm an idiot. So I have this very cool custom macro for each loop 2.0. It's actually 2_, but it's 2.0, trust me. It has a next body accessor to stop things that run on tick or run in loops calling events without events finishing their completion, right? So this means yes, and we'll get stuck in that loop if we don't do that as well. That seems kind of redundant. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Because theoretically, if this is false, we will still be in wait time. So theoretically, that should be enough. So yeah, it has a function. It has basically a manual knocker to advance the loop. Now, I know what you're saying. Loops are meant to be automatic, and that normally that's fine. Normally, having a loop do what it needs to do as fast as it can possibly do it is fine. But when you have a loop that calls a function call from an external actor, especially in Unreal, because a lot of this stuff is handled for you by the engine automatically, it tries to optimize this stuff. So this is going to be an asynchronous function call to the loop, which is not what we want here. We want this to be entirely synchronous. We want this to be entirely locked the fuck down. And realistically, if this was being programmed in the good old vintage language of C, it would just be all here. But you know, it's a modern programming language, C++. You know, you got to have that abstraction, got to have that inheritance going on. Otherwise, you're not doing it right. So anyway, that was my blocker to stop loops basically overflowing. Not doing things in a proper order, not doing things in an order where it would get itself confused if it had to self-reference something, which is a bad thing to do anyway. But it's like, you know, shut up. I'm a lazy game designer. But this allows stuff like this to happen. So we have a function call, and the function call will call the next item. And the reason it wasn't working is because the skeletons, when the imps take their turn, the skeletons are not quite ready to take their turn. Skeletons are a little bit slower than the imps, right? So they get to here, and they get to false, and this wasn't here, right? So the app just hangs. The skeletons don't know what to do. The skeletons cause this loop to stop because there's no next body triggering it. So all we really need to do, if they're not ready to take their turn, we just call turn taken, which is a bad naming convention, really. Let's call this advance turn list. Let's call it advanced turn list. Yes, that's more descriptive. You make your way home. See you around. Okay, Devro. I might not be online when you get back, but I'll see you whenever I see you. It's only a short stream today, but have a nice trip. Don't fall. Combat actor. Advanced turn list. Okay, it's been changed everywhere. So theoretically, this should now loop infinitely with all the actors taking their turn automatically. And it will be 3 imps. Take my turn, finish my turn, take my turn, finish my turn, take my turn, finishing my turn, and some skeletons. Take my turn, finishing my turn, taking 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 my turn. And then we go back into the imps. So there we have actually fully, completely coded, beautiful turn-based combat system that works. That probably slows the game down intolerably. That's not that bad. I can fly around and it seems to work fine. Again, for any newbies coming watching this video thinking I'm some kind of guru, I'm not a guru. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Honestly, it's all a mystery to me. The fact that it's taken 2 months to get this working is a testament to that, really. Please hire me, by the way, if I apply for a job working in your video game company making video games. It's a little pinch of sarcasm on my words. It's difficult sometimes to think about this stuff, and we're making a system which is not optimized for the engine, right? A turn-based system is not optimized for the Unreal Engine because the Unreal Engine has got so many built-in keys, hints towards real-time systems, bone-based animation. I'm basically making the video game that Unreal doesn't want you to make. Turn-based, no bone animation. I'm not using paper 2D. Paper 3D, that'd be a cool thing. But that doesn't exist. So that's cool. So obviously take turn. Take turn will be implemented differently for each thing. All the player characters, I think, will have the same take turn. They will simply provide you a menu based on who they are. Or I guess the menu's there, isn't it? We press play and the menu's already there. It shouldn't be. So maybe I'll work on that in a moment. I'm getting kind of thirsty. Hi everybody, I'm back. I just kind of wanted to re-enable that because it's fun. So what I did was I just re-implemented the spinning wheel because I wanted to. It's nice and fun. It's an easy laugh. Next thing we gotta do is combat actor. We gotta get rid of this. We know it works now. Advanced turn list. In fact, a custom event. Turn taken. Turn clock adjustment. We'll just set that here. Oh no. That is... Friends, I'm really not enjoying this coffee. It's very sharp. I know it's what I paid for, but oh, with milk, it's even worse. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I've discovered a thing that I'm not interested in coffee. Not interested in natural production. Spicy coffee. I don't know if I can drink this one. I mean, it smells great. It smells like normal coffee, but with the milk, it just tastes like earwax or something. That's not nice. So yeah, some things that I want to do. UMG combat menu designer. We got the wheel container. which is there. Let's delete that. That's not something we can actually do. Okay. We get actor of class. It takes a second to play, right? So if we just play it at 10x speed, that takes 1/10 of a second. Uh, combat selector. In fact, let's test that that rolls it the right way. It should roll it off screen. And as you can see, it is off screened. Right, so idiot check is... I don't think we need this. It's just going to be roll on, roll off, right? Bind to animation finished. move that over there. Just give us some room to work in. Yes, that'll do. Ooh. I'm gonna get a different drink, I think. It wasn't so bad out of the mocha pot. It wasn't so bad as like that, but the extraction rates in the AeroPress are just very spicy. I think that should be enough. Big slime. Oh yeah. My mouse is fully charged. Oh yeah. All right, yeah. Before I completely forget, before I completely forget, giveaway has been closed for a long time. Chat pop out. No. Congratulations, Tainted Fate. You've won the PAL copy of Oni. Did that? I didn't post it in the chat, did it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. There you go. Show information. Oh, maybe I don't want to show information. Congratulations. Hey. Archive it. Very nice. No, it's fine. I was just thinking about what if you had used this right? What if, hear me out? What if you had used the skill in your turn that that makes someone's turn time negative, but it's actually fine because that's handled automatically. It just is. It's totally fine. It just works. Easy peasy. So take turn, take turn. So take turn is just a prototype now of the turn that you're going to be taking. So if we go to combat actor player character, we don't need a parent call to take turn anymore. We need a maybe a call to the player to take a turn. Maybe the player turn can be handled in the player controller rather than the player character. I don't know. Maybe it would be better black. Maybe it would be better as a filter coffee. A pour over. Oh. I remember that being a nightmare. Let's ignore that ever happened. Let's get rid of event tick as well. Does any of this stuff need to tick? I don't know. Help. Increment array element. Oh, I remember. Someone was asking how to do something on screen. We don't need that. So that's input. We should. I'm gonna move the input over there. Over to where the rest of the input is. I'm gonna get rid of the pop out. What's this? This is undo last placement, which is not input, believe it or not. This is, well, I don't know what you'd call it. Don't confirm the placement. That's what it is. That's what it does. Let's put it up there, above the input. So event begin player combat phase 0, can act, can move, can place. Cast to combat camera dude. What is CH combat camera dude? Ah, there we go. As CH combat camera dude. Oh, it's the what? I want to get the forward vector or the right vector. I mean, I want to get the forward vector, but I don't want to get the forward vector. You know what I mean? I don't want to get the facing. I don't want to get the direction it's facing. I want to get the direction. I don't want to get. I want to get its heading. I was looking from a get heading. Get 2D. Get world rotation. The right vector will be fine, but the forward vector is not fine. As we found out, if you look down, your movement with the arrow keys is impeded because your forward vector is going into the ground, but you can't move into the ground. Gets a normalized unit copy of the vector, ensuring it's safe to do so based on the light. Returns 0 vector if the light vector is too small to safely normalize. Z is set to 0. Okay, first, let's try that. Oh, well, ain't that just a present? Oh, instantly fixed. Ignore all the lag, it's fine. PC VGRPG, we don't need that. We don't need to do anything silly. Normalize 2D vector. Z is set to 0. Get the forward vector, and I want to collapse that to a macro. That is going to be get XY heading. Why did I call him camera dude? Did I really have nothing better to call him? CH combat camera dude. I think maybe if we just call him CH combat camera. Literally, there's nothing in here. It's just the default pawn class for this game type. We're obviously going to be stuck on one of the imp turns now, but that's fine. Oh. Ah. It's truly a terrible drink. I full regret buying this bag of coffee. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure someone out there will love it. But you know what? You know what? I don't know what I was thinking. I watched a video. From a dude, and he said they're gonna have sour, fermented fruit flavors, and most people won't enjoy them. And I thought to myself, that sounds like a challenge. They are sour, 100% sour coffee. I just don't like the taste of sour coffee. I want my coffee to be warm and soothing and rounded. I want it to have a real comforting, almost cake-like taste. And this is far from it. This is just so. Normally at this juncture, I'd complain about how little progress I've made, but today we've made leaps and bounds. I have an hour and 15 minutes left. Now, I had banked on not playing on it any Halo today, right? It feels like skiving, but this is a major breakthrough, and now I'm actually stuck for where to continue the thread of the major breakthrough. Because okay, the round turn timer works great, and I can archive that Trello thing, and I don't want to leave you with only 5 hours of development in a week, but c'est la vie, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to have a little runaway and a deep think about how inventory and equipment work, how attacks work, how they're passed to the turn handler, what's gonna handle the turn, if it's gonna be the player character or the actual pawn could handle its own turn theoretically. But yes, that I think is a deep subject that we can leave for another day. I think I will attempt to play a little bit of Halo now, and when I say now, I mean after I get a new drink and leave you for another brief moment. So thanks for coming to watch the development section today. I'm gonna go grab a drink and we can do a little wind down, I guess.